The Philippines right now. I want you to take a listen and just watch. All right, more than 1 million people have had to escape. This is ferocious winds. We've already spoken to a couple of people who are describing what they are seeing literally out of their windows as you have this super typhoon named Typhoon really just ripping through at this point, devastating a country that gets more of its share of disasters. In fact, hundreds of thousands of people in the path of the storm, they're still recovering from a powerful 7.1 magnitude earthquake that just hit last month. 200 people were killed in that quake. Homes, roads, bridges, you name it, all damaged or destroyed. In September, this was the scene after another Category 5 typhoon slammed the Philippines. At this point, it's still hard to know the full extent of the damage from this typhoon. We're trying to sort it all out. It's going to be daybreak in about 5 hours or so. Joining us by phone from the Philippine island of Bohol is Joseph Curry. Joseph, he is with the Catholic, I understand the Catholic Relief Services, and the president of the Philippines has described the situation as catastrophic. That is what his country and the 7,000 islands you will go through, the people that are in the path of this super storm. What are you seeing?
It is catastrophic, the strength of this typhoon and the way it's crossed the country. It's made landfall numerous times on different islands. It's just so powerful. Information is hard to come by now, but we expect that it'll be very bad.
Describe for us where you are specifically. What are you seeing and what are you hearing?
I'm on the island of Bohol where we had the earthquake 3 weeks ago. Today we had torrential rains and heavy winds. There are reports of storm surges around the island here. Fortunately, we didn't get the brunt of the storm. It was a bit outside the pass on the southern side. But at the same time, there are 350,000 people in temporary shelters and tents in Bohol because of the earthquake. So there's a lot of concern about what to do with them and how to move them to safe housing.
And it's your job as Catholic Relief Services to get those folks to safety. How have you been doing? What have you encountered so far?
We've been distributing relief items, water and sanitation, hygiene kits. We've been distributing emergency shelter items. We still have a lot of relief moving out in the next couple of weeks, but at the same time we're mobilizing to respond to this next typhoon.
Are you mostly dealing with families here, with young children, or who are the people that you've actually come into contact with on the island?
These are predominantly rural areas. Rural meaning lots of farmers, fisher folk, all sorts of different kinds of people you meet, school teachers, government workers. These are areas that are working class, poor. It's an area of the world where housing is fragile. People live on very small incomes, sometimes just a few dollars a day. So recovering from a disaster of this scale, it's going to be a big challenge. It's going to take quite a lot of time.
Joe, I can't really imagine the spirit of the people who are there that you're dealing with, because an earthquake, right, hit just weeks ago, and a lot of people died in that tragic situation, and now they are having to run for their lives, literally, as this typhoon barrels its way across. What is the sense of the spirit of the community there?
It is resilient. Right? People do rely on their churches, on their neighbors, and on their friends, and especially on their families. So people do come together during these times of crisis, and that's what we've seen during the last few weeks. But of course, it's a time of great stress too.
Well, Joe, we appreciate the efforts and everything that you and your organization does on the ground. Extraordinary work. I know it's going to be difficult in these next 24, 48 hours as the sun comes up and you get a real sense of the extent of the damage and the community there. So, Joe, please keep in touch with us. And again, if you'd like to be one of those people that would like to help, if you're impacted, to help those people who are impacted,